Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Hey, let's go. We back in the midday mixer, baby. Took a week off for a little, some me time. Took a little mental health week. Just trying to get myself right and all that kind of stuff. Had some things going on, but we back in here. We back, baby. But what is good, everybody? Hopefully, y'all are having a great day wherever you are on this beautiful planet we call home. How are y'all doing? I missed y'all. I miss my friends. I miss my friends. And as you can see, I got my UT shirt on. Hook 'em. And then, of course, I got my Dallas Cowboy hat on because, we put up a 40 burger on them Giants last night. Whoop that head. Whoop that head. You know what I'm saying? But yeah. Anyways, outside of that, crypto. What's going on in crypto? What's going on in crypto? But before we get into any of that, how are y'all doing out there? How are you doing? If you're watching over on Twitter, do me a favor, hit that like, hit that subscribe, or hit the like, hit that retweet button. And if you're on, here on YouTube and you're not subscribed, feel free to just hit that subscribe button. You can join the conversation, join us here on lives anytime we go live. And I don't even go live on Mondays. I missed y'all that much. I didn't play golf today because I wanted to stream, but yeah, that's what we got going on today in the week. So like I said, I took a week off for some personal mental health. Just took a week off of basically all social media outside of our Grove Live mega space on Wednesdays. That's really all I did last week. But we're back in it, baby. We're back here. Had a nice little time off. Now we're back. Time off. Now we're back. But let's check it out. We got Pond Coin, Maroney Hill coming in. Pond Coin. Hey, did you know that Pond is now over on Grove as well? They got listed over there as well. So congratulations to y'all. And that's what's up. I told you I was going to check y'all out, see what's going on. But very solid as now we see that that Pond is now over on Grove, and we'll get into some Grove news. Quite a bit of news to talk about. Nice. We got lots of updates. Lots of updates going on over there. But yeah, let's jump into it. Let's see what the overall market's looking like. I had the bubbles up there a while ago, and as you can see, it ain't pretty. It ain't pretty at all with just a bunch of red. With just a bunch of red. But let's take a look at Coin Market Cap. See what we got going on over there. If I can find it, there we go. Boom, Coin Market Cap. Let's pull it up. See what we got going on over here. And as we can see, the overall market is down about 2%. You got Bitcoin down, Pepe down. These are all trending. I feel like Pepe's trending for not the for the opposite reasons. There's some things going on with Pepe here lately, and we might get into that later. But the overall market is down 2% on the day, sitting there flirting with a $1 trillion market cap. we are flirting with adding a zero, and that's not a good thing. And losing that $1 trillion market cap. So hopefully we can maintain this. We got Bitcoin sitting there down 2% on the day, sitting there in the 25,170. So just steadily kind of been holding on to it. This is the day chart, and we see this morning, boom, big red. But the week, not a lot of action. Not a lot of action. Had a little pump. Had a little spike up to this 2600, but really been hanging out in the 25, 26. It just would not get above 26. And so here we are sitting there now trying to see if we can maintain the 25. And if we get below 25,000, I don't know how far down we'll go, to be truthfully honest. I don't know how far down it will go. I wouldn't be surprised to see a 23, 22, something like that. But if you've been paying attention, if you've been here for a while, you know that I said that we are in more hurt than before we see good. And I don't know when the good is going to come. It may not be until next year at the Bitcoin halving, which we'll get into. We'll check that out. Actually, let's check it out now while we're talking about Bitcoin. Let's take a look. Take a look at the Bitcoin halving. I bet we're still probably April 18th. Yeah, April 18th. So we got like 224 days before the Bitcoin halving. So rough estimate there. So we could be in some pain for a little while. We could we could see some downward pressure for a while. We might have some nice little bump ups, throughout the time, but I don't know. I don't I don't know. I don't know when or how long this is going to be like that. It could, like I said, it could be until the Bitcoin halving. So we will have to see. And if you've been dollar cost averaging, you just keep bringing that dollar cost average down every time it dips. But Ethereum sitting there at 1,560, down 3% on the day as well. We'll take a look at that. We're seeing just a not pretty, not pretty, not a lot of action on the week. And then today we come up today and boom, a nice little pullback. So it just seems to be that we got some downward pressure. And the thing about it is there's not like nobody really has the money. Like not a lot of folks out there who have extra funds to be putting into crypto. And if we look at it over here, we'll pull up the we even got the little fear and greed index. I'm honestly surprised that it's still at 35. I think it's probably more over here in this range. This is where I think it should be, and this is where I think it is. I think 35 is pretty nice, to be real honest. So, um, man, it is. There's not a lot of there is like zero new money coming in, and so we can definitely see that as we continue to have downward pressure. And I think if we break the $1 trillion market cap for the total of crypto, I think we're going to see uh, probably a hard push down. Because I think some folks are going to get a little freaked out by the fact that we're under $1 trillion market cap for all of crypto, and I would not be shocked at all if we start to see even harder downward pressure. So that's kind of where I think we are, and where we think we're headed. We got BNB sitting there at $206. I imagine it's probably going to look a lot like Bitcoin and Ethereum. Nothing going on. Then today we see a nice little pull down. So excuse me. So yeah, BNB sitting there down what 2%. Everything's down 2%. Ethereum's down 3%, and so it's just not been a pretty long time. It hasn't looked good in a while. It really hasn't. XRP down almost 5%, sitting there 47 cents. Doge is down. I mean, everything is down today, basically. Everything is down. We look in the 24-hour here, and it's all red. It is all red. I don't know if we're going to see one green uh, outside of. Okay, well there it is. Optimism. I guess that's kind of coincidence there, but yeah. So what? One in the top 50. That's a dollar. That stays there. I mean, not a lot. Not a lot. It's red. It is definitely red. So, but yeah, not it's just not good. Not good things going on in crypto right now. Not positive. I won't say not good. Not positive right now. In the crypto world, as we see it coming up. So, it's rough out here in the streets. It's rough out here in the crypto streets for sure. So, and we can pull up, we can go to Dex Tools and pull it all up, and I have a feeling it's probably going to be the same kind of stuff going on over there, where, like we know, where Bitcoin goes, the rest of the market goes. So, we can pull it up, take a look at it over here. We got growth sitting there at 11 cents after it dipped down all the way to 9 cents. So we had a nice little pump, nice little comeback, nice little rally. And so, but it's going to happen when you got the overall market, when everything is down. Bitcoin's down. Growth's not going to be an exception to that rule. So even on the BNB side, but maintaining that 11 cents, got up to 13, almost 13 cents. Not too bad. So yeah, I mean, we got, we got not a lot happening. Not a lot happening over here. So it's like I said, it's rough. It is rough out here in the crypto world. It is not fun. This is rough times. Needless to say, this is rough times. It's tough. Yeah, and that's the thing is nobody wants to come to YouTube. Nobody, if you're on Twitter, you know what it's like. Nobody really wants to hear how terrible the markets are. Nobody wants to come listen to you know, yep, we're down again today. Nobody wants to hear that. Nobody wants to. We want green days. We want green pastures that we can hang out and graze in for a nice bull run. Um, we're just not in it, and we know that. But this is the time when millionaires are made for the next bull run. So if you can handle the heat right now in the kitchen, when the bulls are ready to come play, you're going to be just fine. I firmly believe that. It's just surviving right now, and that's the hard part. That's the hard part that really does make it tough. It makes it hard to be in crypto and to really diamond hands and hold for the hold just to hold through this time. Um, I have zero doubt that we'll get back to where we were and go even higher than where we were. But getting to that point is the hard part. It really is. That's the hard part of it all. So if we can hold for now and ride out the storm that we're in right now, I think we'll be okay. I really do. I think we'll be okay once the Bears go back to sleep and the Bulls come out to play. I think we go higher than we've ever been before. And I truly do believe that. I think that once crypto starts to come around, once the markets start to shift, I think we're going to see a lot of folks coming into crypto because they missed the last one. They heard a lot about it. They heard a lot of people make a lot of money, and so they're going to jump in on it. They're going to have that FOMO, the fear of missing out. So it's right now. It really is all about surviving the bears, taking taking a step back, not staring at charts all day. Because staring at charts all day right now will definitely make you a little depressed. No joke. It will definitely make you a little depressed. So step back, stop staring at charts, and know that right now, not a lot's happening. Not a lot is happening at all right now. So, but let's get into there. There is some news. I did see that Vitalik had a little rough go at it, but is actually I think his X account got hacked, and which ended up causing like almost $700,000 worth of funds to be stolen. So again, not a positive story. Not a positive story at all. So, but yeah, let's pull that up here. See what it take. Let's take a look at it. So, Vitalik had his Twitter got hacked. He put out a tweet saying, hey, we got something's coming out on Ethereum, and to celebrate, we're gonna, mint your free your free NFT. If it sounds too good to be true, y'all, it probably is. It probably is. So, but yeah, hackers got control of his Twitter account, and they put that tweet out. And one thing that I noticed, and I've seen some people comment on this. Shout out to Rodney, my crypto journey. He kind of put this and made me think about it a little bit. If people have their comments turned off on a tweet, it's probably not. It's probably been there. It's probably a scam, or they've been hacked, or something like that. If it sounds too good to be true and you can't reply in the comments, it's probably not going to be a good thing to jump in there. And hopefully by now we've learned that we don't just connect our wallets to random things. And if you don't know the person or the site and don't trust it, don't connect your wallet, because as soon as you connect your wallet to those places, it's gone. Your funds will be gone. But yeah, $691,000 has been drained from people's wallets, with 73% of the value being from non-fungible tokens. So they've just been taking NFTs. Yeah, and it was a malicious tweet. So we've seen it before. We've seen, I think Jake Gagan had one happen to him. Even BitBoy Crypto, who is, and I don't think it's BitBoy Crypto anymore. I think it's Ben Armstrong. But yeah, I mean, we're seeing a lot of hacks, and it happens. The sim swapping is what goes on, and basically, you got people either on the inside who are selling information and things like that, and man, it's tough out here. It's the wild wild west, which is why I think we need some of those regulations. Regulations are not all terrible, because if we had any type of somewhat regulation, any type of regulations, we could potentially have some type of there could be some discipline, some punishment for these kind of things. But yeah, so basically, Vitalik was a sim swap attack, stating that the Ethereum founder, who has 4.9 million followers on X, formerly Twitter, is a big enough target to where an insider could have been paid off sim swapping. So yeah, basically saying that somebody like who works at the phone company, T-Mobile, AT&T, whatever, Verizon, whatever it is, they could come in here and be like, hey, I'll give you this amount of money if you give me some information. And that amount of money is probably not small. $691,000 has been taken. That person probably could have got $50,000 for one phone number, one person's information. You're making 50K. I hope to think that people out there have morals, but you know what I mean. $50,000 to somebody who's working at a AT&T or a T-Mobile, that could be like a whole year's salary. That could be an entire year's salary. So, but like I said, be careful out there. Be careful. If you see a tweet or something like that, that seems too good to be true, it probably is. It probably is. I'm actually going to pull up the tweet so we can kind of take a look at it. I don't even know if it's still there. Uh, it might have been taken down. Yeah, it looks like it's been taken down, which is a good thing. I'm glad that has been taken down. That way, nobody else is getting hit by it. So, just double check and make sure. Yeah, it's gone, which is a good thing. I'm glad that is gone. That way, we don't have to worry about there's no more chances for that to happen to anybody, because that's just rough. We work hard for our money, and to have it just taken like that is pretty tough. Absolutely, absolutely, really tough. So, if you have projects that are trying to prepare themselves for the next bull run right now, this is the time. Right now is the time when you're trying to build, so that way when the bears go to sleep and the bulls wake up, uh, they're prepared, they're ready, and they're set to go. And there are good projects out there like that. There are good projects out there that are continuously building, and one of those is Grove. Y'all know that I'm all part of Grove on the team, but Grove really has been doing quite a bit here lately when it comes to their swap, their exchange, and everything coming out. I know we got a John G Twitter space or X space coming up this week. So, but even John G put out a tweet. I wish I had bought. I wish I had sold. I wish I had held. Investing is challenging. Don't invest based on emotions. Use logic. Be objective about your investments. Conduct throughout thorough research and think long term. And never financial advice. That really is true. We just talked about it. We just talked about being able to take the emotions out of it, and hold or dollar cost average, or whatever it is. That really does help. And I've said it before, and I'll say it 100 times again. Plan your trade, and then trade your plan. Have a plan. And then once you have a plan, just trade that plan. It makes it a heck of a lot easier. It really truly does make it that much easier when you know your entry point, when you know your exit point, and all that good stuff. What's good, Bear? We got Gino in the building. What's good, brother? How you doing, man? So, know that right now is not easy. It's not easy for anybody. It's tough. But if you plan your trade and then trade your plan, it takes the emotions out of it. You have your entry points, you have your exit points, and then now all you got to do is sit back and wait for those to happen. That's it. And if you're expecting to, put $100 in today, and then next week be a millionaire, I hate to tell you this, it ain't happening probably right now. I don't even meme coins have slowed down. Even meme coins have slowed down. Now we're seeing meme coins that were doing really, really well, uh, even kind of have a pullback or a rug or just major issues. Uh, so it's not during the bull run. Now during the bull run, I'm not going to say you can't put $1,000 in and make a million really quickly because it happens. It happens. But if you get into a project that's solid and you get in there and you hang on, and you know that right now is not, we're in a bear market, which is the time to buy. When everything's down, that's a really good time to buy. Not financial advice, but the whole saying is buy low, sell high. But if everything's low right now and it's gonna go higher, I'm just saying, y'all are smart enough to connect the dots. But back to John G and Grove. John does have he's got a Twitter, he's got an X space this week. He's got an X space. Grove X app release, iOS and Android. That's coming. We know we've been talking about that. So we're gonna get an update on that. We got Grove Keeper, as well as just general Grove coin updates. And that's going to be this. I'm in Central Time Zone here in the States. This is going to be 9 a.m. Eastern Time. 9 a.m. Eastern Time. So make sure you go and set your reminder. As you can see, my reminder is set. So set your reminder. That way you can join us Thursday morning. If you're here in the States, it's Thursday morning at 9 a.m. Eastern Time is when that's going down. 9 a.m. Eastern Time. Man, I hate the fact that Twitter cuts my mic off. I hate the fact anytime I get off and I go to Twitter, it shuts my damn mic off, and I hate it. I'm sure there's a workaround that I'm just not smart enough to figure out or haven't figured out yet. But anyways, let's get back into it. Grove, like I said, Grove has been doing a lot. Grove X has been doing a lot, just constantly building, and so it's been fun to kind of be around and watching. But right now, Grove X is actually they got a little game, a little challenge going on. We all know how much we love games and challenges, and so here we go. Tell us the name of the ticker. Tell us the name and ticker of the 7 project logos we've combined. Example: Bitcoin, BTC. So name, ticker. Make sure my mic is still there. Okay, I still got a mic. And so correct entries go in to win one of 10 drawings for 10 USD. So you're going to win free $10 over on Grove X IO. So you got 3 days to get that in, and this went out this morning. So here is the logo itself. There it is. So if you can name all 7 with the name and the ticker, you're gonna have a chance to win $10 for free. $10 don't sound like much, but $10 is $10. You know what I mean? That's 10 free dollars. So get on there and you see, like, I'll give you one. I see the Grove logo. I see the Grove logo. So if you can name all 7, give us the name and the ticker like Grove, GRV. There you go. And as you can see, there's only been 22 entries or 22 comments. I don't even know if those are all answers. So you got a chance. 10 people are going to win $10. So check that out if you want your chance to win. And go ahead and check that out over at the official listing page for Grove, which is Grove X. So if you're not checking that out, if you're not already following Grove X and you're in the Grove community, the Grove Green Army, I would highly suggest checking that out over there. A lot of good stuff coming up and a lot of good announcements like this one here, where we have Shib, Bone, and Leash are all now available. So we've been listing a lot on Grove X here lately. A lot of announcements coming out. And so here we go. Grove is now GroveX live, Shib, Bone, and Leash, all available now over on the GroveX. So very, very solid there. I'm excited. I'm excited to see some of these really nice projects. Grove is a big community, or Shib is a big community. They really are a large community. They've been around for a long time, uh, and so I'm glad to see them on there. Leash now listed. So we did have a new listing coming live very soon, which is going to be Polka Dot. Polka Dot is going live. Just double check my mic. Okay, we're still good. Polka Dot, it will be listed, and that's going to go live on the 14th, 7 p.m. Australian time, 14th of September. 14th of September, we're going to get Polka Dot getting listed over on GroveX. So more solid projects, and these are a lot of the top, top 50, top 100 projects that are getting listed on there as well. So love to see that. And this is not at all. I mean, that's not even that's just the beginning. We got Polka Dot, Shib, Bone, Leash. You got Pond, like we had in our the first chat of the day, first comment. Here are the top ones so far. You got Pond up 108% on the exchange. So Pond, Crows up, Space ID, USGD, that USGD. I like that. So and then you got Alpha. So quite a few projects getting listed, quite a few projects doing pretty solid over there as well. Space ID protocol listed, Pond coin listed, Bone. Like I said, we can just scroll through here and see a whole bunch of them. You got the Sandbox. Sandbox is coming in and joining and getting listed over on GroveX as well. So we're starting to see more and more and more projects listed. You're going to have Luna C over there. Terra Classic is going to get listed as well. So I mean, real Floki. So you got Floki getting listed as well. And man, like I said, lots of action now coming in with the Grove Swap, and not Grove. I mean, Grove Swap as well as GroveX. So if you have not yet checked out Grove X, the exchange, be sure to check it out. GroveX.io. Super easy. GroveX.io. GroveX.io. And I'll pull it up here and then we can give it looks beautiful. It really does. I'm not logged in at the moment because I don't just stay logged in. But yeah. It is a very, very nice looking website, very nice looking exchange, very smooth as well. So jump on here. You got new listings, all of the new listings we got coming on as well. Why GroveX? So be sure to check it out. Be sure to check it out. You got the markets. So you can come in here and check what's going on overall. It really is solid. Spot trading, you come in here, check. You got your spots. You got multi-chart, so you can pull up multiple charts at once. So we got Bitcoin, we'll go Ethereum. I just saw it. I just saw Ethereum. Didn't I? Yeah, there it is. Maybe make my screen smaller. We'll pick, I don't know what I just picked there. CRV. I mean, I'm just picking random ones. Multiple charts on there, and you can have them all going at the same time instead of having to go check out individual charts at a time. You can actually have 4 different charts, map it out, all that good stuff. So if it really is really is a solid project. It really is a solid exchange as well. So be sure to go check it out. That is GroveX.io. GroveX.io. And you can be able to go sign up. It's pretty easy. Use that email. You'll get an email in there. So very, very, very solid. And so yeah, I think that's really the big stuff we kind of had to talk about today. Not a lot going on, except for Grove continuously building, listing, adding more coins, more projects, more tokens to the exchange, which is lovely to see. preparing yourself to be one of the best out there. That's the plan. That's the goal for growth. It's not just to be another one, but to be the one. And so hopefully we're starting to see the beginning of that, that where we can get up there and be like the Binances, and the Coinbases, the crypto.coms. Those are the plans. So, but yeah, not a lot happening in crypto. It's been slow. We're seeing the markets respond slowly. So yeah, but that's kind of the news. We talked about 30 minutes. 30 minutes of crypto news today on days like today. That's plenty. That's plenty. It's down. That's about all you need. That's about it. But now we can get into a little bit more about what's going on in the world. And I do want to. I should have. Honestly, I should have started my stream off with this, and I didn't. And I'm actually now regretting that. But here in the states, and not just the states, but in the world, why? Because the world watched as it happened. 9/11, 2001 happened, and today is, I think, what's the 22nd anniversary of the attacks on the World Trade Centers in New York. I vividly remember that morning. I really do. I vividly remember that morning, walking into high school, and seeing it on our TV. In the mornings, we had Channel One, which is like a little morning, get your day started, like new. Anyways, I remember watching it. It happened, what, eight, eight, nine? I think, what was it, 8:48 New York time. So it was like I'd just gotten to school at, like, it was like 7:45. First trade tower got hit, and then 8:03 we're in class. The second one hit. Watched it live. I remember the teacher, Coach Walker. I remember it vividly. And it was a day where we kind of just we didn't do anything else. We watched attacks on the World Trade Centers, attack on the Pentagon, and then the crash that happened in Pennsylvania as well. So always got to remember. I'll never forget, that was the largest, most deadliest attack to happen on American soil. So we never forget. Got to make sure we, like I said, I should have started my stream off with that. But today is 9/11, and so in memory, we never forget those ones who died in the crashes, in the buildings, and especially not especially, but the ones who gave their life to go save others. The first responders, the firefighters, the police officers, the security guards, everyone who, instead of coming down the tower, ran up the towers to help those, to make sure that everybody got off before they fell, and ultimately gave their lives. So our thoughts and prayers are with their families as they remember this day, and as the world remembers this day, because everybody watched it. It was a global news event. So thoughts and prayers as we remember this day 22 years ago, when they attacked. But like I said, I remember it vividly. It was a day that I will never forget. Never forget that day. It changed the world. Truly did. The way we traveled, the way we see things. And here in the States, it made us understand, before that we thought we were untouchable. And it just showed us that, hey, even we, the big bad Americans can get touched and hurt as well. So it changed a lot. Changed a lot. But yeah, like I said, I should have started that off. Should have started the stream off, because that's how important it was. I got excited about streaming again, and just jumped into it. But yeah, outside of that, I even saw, last night we had a pretty large game. I don't know if y'all saw that football game last night. Even the coaches, they had their, NYPC, NY, the New York Police Department, and the New York Fire Department. They had their hats on in honor and respect, and so That game was amazing. I don't know if y'all saw it, but Dallas Cowboys put a whooping on them New York Giants. Bad, 40-0. Yeah, our defense, man, our defense, like it was like one of the best games by defense in the history of the NFL. No lie. What I think they had like 7 sacks, 2 touchdowns, a blocked field goal attempt, ran back for a touchdown. Our defense scored more points than like 5 or 6 entire NFL teams yesterday. It was a beautiful sight to see. As a Cowboy fan, it was a beautiful, beautiful sight to see. But we had some good games yesterday. I think the weather played a factor in a lot of the East Coast games. It was raining a lot during yesterday's games, like a lot. And then Saturday, man, football. Here's the thing: football's back, and I'm excited about it. I love football. I've coached 17 years of football, so I absolutely love football. It's the best. If you're on Twitter right now, comment. Let me know who's your favorite NFL team, and I'll try not to roast you. Unless you're a Giants fan, y'all deserve to get roasted, or an Alabama fan because y'all were talking a whole lot of trash before Saturday. Alabama fans were talking so much trash before Saturday, and then Saturday came around, and old Quinn Ewers in the Texas Longhorns decided to just show y'all what's going on. So yeah, that Texas Alabama game, it was one of the better games that I've seen in a long time. Alabama kept trying to come back and swinging, and Texas. Usually, an old Texas team would have started off really strong in the first half, and then after the second half, might not have been able to come back. Not this year, not this game, not Saturday. They actually, they were going blow for blow. Alabama would come and hit a deep ball touchdown. Next thing you know, we come back in 3 plays, a minute 9, and score beautifully to take the lead back. And it just seemed like our defense, our front 7. I mean, we had 5 sacks against Alabama. We had 2 picks against their freshman. I get it. He's a freshman. He's going to be really good. He's going to be really good. He's a Texas guy, out of Katy, Texas. He's a good guy. He's a good player, and I think he will be good in the future. But Saturday was not his best game. Just wasn't. But yeah, I enjoyed sitting there watching. I watched with a couple of friends of mine, and man, we were when Alabama took the lead at 16-13. We looked at each other. We were like, "Uh-oh, uh-oh," and then 3 plays later, touchdown. We're like, "Okay, maybe this is a different Texas team." So, but there was a lot of good games. Colorado. You got Coach Prime, Deion Sanders out there coaching Colorado, a team that went 1-11 last year. 1-11 last year. Week 1, they go into TCU, the team that played in the national championship last year, beat them. Then they have a home game against Nebraska. Now, granted, Nebraska's not a powerhouse like they used to be, but Colorado destroyed like 36-14 or something like that. And yeah. Man, Coach Prime, Deion's got that team up there playing some pretty dang good football. He's got the world watching. He's got some excitement happening in college football, and I like the way he's doing it. I like the way he's doing it over there in Colorado. So much love. Colorado is going to be coming into the Big 12, taking over, coming into to join the Big 12 next year as Texas and Oklahoma go to the SEC. So I think you got Colorado. I think Utah. I don't even know who else is coming over to the Big 12. But man, oh man, it's football season, y'all. So we'll probably have a weekly update. My fantasy teams. I think I'm going to go 3-1 this week. 3-1, and the one I'm losing, I don't even know how I'm losing. Like I got it's my dad's. It's my family side. It's a family one on my dad's side, and I don't know how they set the scoring up. But somehow, like I'm winning right now, but he's got two players tonight, so I'm probably going to lose unless Brees Hall just doesn't do anything and Greg Zerline doesn't kick. I don't know how they do the scoring. I don't know how they do it, but I probably should look into that so I can know how to set my schedule for next week or my lineup for next week. But my other one's doing really well. My other ones I did pretty well. I got a family one on my mom's side they were throwing some money in on that one. Uh, Not a lot of money, just a little old $100. So, but my cousin, he was talking a lot of trash, uh, and he lost. I told him, man, don't do that, don't do that. I've learned in my life that talking trash before the game usually doesn't work in your favor. Usually doesn't work in your favor. It's something like karma. Karma has something to do with that. But yeah, but man, football season is back. I know there's a bunch of football fans out there. I know a lot of them. We're all over the place. I think Bear is a Chicago Bears fan, if I'm not mistaken. Uh, the Bears. And I know we got some Buccaneers fans. We got some Jets fans. I'm sure there's some Green Bay Packers fans. But yeah, the Cowboys go. We got old Aaron Rodgers who plays tonight. I'm excited to see that team play. I just want to see how good they are because we play them next week. So we will see. We get to watch Aaron Rodgers play tonight with the new team. So yeah, I just love football. I really do. I just love football. I even watched high school football on Friday night. My alma mater. Uh, I watched it more because I coached a lot of the kids on the team. I either coached them or coached against them as they were growing up. And we got some talent on the high school level. The head coach there actually won the state championship in '96 that I was at. So shout out to Coach Odell, Michael Odell. He won his 50th game as a head coach. It's a Friday night, so congratulations to him. Solid guy. He's brought the culture back to the high school that like it used to be. It used to be like Louisville, where I went to high school. Louisville High School was like a powerhouse. Powerhouse. Late '80s, '90s. Like you could go anywhere in the state of Texas and be like, "Yeah, I'm a Louisville fighting farmer," and people were like, "Oh, okay, y'all are good." They know our, they knew us, and so we're starting to get that back, that culture back in the community and things like that. So it's fun to watch. It's fun to watch. Plus, I coached a bunch of the kids. And we got some kids that are going to some big time schools. We got one kid that was in our organization is going to. He's an OU film. We're actually going to have three kids that are going to OU. And as you can see, I'm a Texas fan. My daughter goes to OU. I'm a Texas fan. It is rough, but I will support them. I will cheer for them individually. Individually, I hope they do well. I hope they do well outside of the week they play us. And even in that game, individually, I hope they do well. But I hope we come out with a win, Texas. But yeah. So, what y'all got for me, chat? Y'all got anything to talk about? Any comments, questions, statements? Let me know. We'll get it in here today. We've had a pretty good one, pretty good stream so far. Pretty good stream. Hit up the news. Got about 15 minutes worth of football in there as well. Can't go wrong with that, especially when we're talking Cowboys and Longhorns. Now, I'd love to see if the Longhorns can maintain that. And old Longhorns, we would lose. We would beat all the good teams and then lose to like a Kansas or somebody random. So hopefully we can continue this, be constant, and be someone who can do it every week in and week out. But we went from number 11 to number 4 in the nation, right behind I think it's Ohio State, Michigan, and Florida State. So hopefully we can hold that up and keep going. But yeah, like I said, had some crypto talk. Started off the stream for 30 minutes about talking about crypto news and what's going on, what we got going on with Grove. Again, don't forget when it comes to Grove, John G does have his X Space coming up Thursday, 9 a.m. Eastern time. 9 a.m. Eastern time. Tried to make that time a little easier, a little better for everyone globally, not just late nights here in the States. So Thursday, 9 a.m. Eastern time, we'll have that space, and we'll go from there. We'll see what John G. I know he's going to talk about the app releases. I'll probably have an update on Grove Keeper and just general Grove coin updates as well. So that will be coming this week. We also will have our Grove Live Thursday or Wednesday. So we'll have Grove Live Wednesday night, and then we'll turn around Thursday morning and have John G's AMA space, which should be a good one. Usually is a good one when we got John G. So, but yeah. Other than that, y'all, not much going on. Crypto's slow. Crypto's slow. It's not fun right now. But if you're dollar cost averaging, buying low so that you can sell high, I don't know how much lower we're going to go. I have a feeling we're going to go a little lower. I don't know how low, but right now, if we can hold the 25,000, this may be it. But if we get under that 25,000, I don't know, 23, maybe 22, maybe lower. But I think we're in for some more downward pressure. I really do. But we're gonna offset that negativity with a positivity because it's football season, and football's back, and I love football. So, but yeah, not seeing a whole lot in chat. Not too many questions. Not too many questions over here on Twitter as well. So probably gonna wrap it up here. Get up out of here. I'm gonna go get some food in my life because y'all know I'm hungry. Look at me. I'm a big guy and I haven't eaten today, so I'm hungry. I'm gonna get some food in my life. Appreciate y'all for coming and hanging out with me today. As always, y'all are the best. Y'all show up, show love, and show support, and I definitely appreciate y'all. But we're gonna wrap it up there. Be back tomorrow night, tomorrow afternoon, midday mix up, same time, same vibe, same great channel. Two things in this world that you can control at all times: attitude and effort. Stay positive. Give 110% in everything you do. Appreciate y'all. Love y'all. Tell somebody you love them today. You never know. Might change their day, their week, their month, or even their year. Love y'all. We'll see y'all tomorrow. I'm out of here. I'm just a man. Peace.